Hey, morning, folks. We woke up today. Luckily, just me. I took the hit this time. There's some people who got hit by bears yesterday. I got hit by mice today. Look at that. Yeah, they got into my peanut butter powder and they got into my coconut milk powder. So there's some healthy mice out there. So I got 7.5 miles today. I'm gonna try to get to the next shelter again, and then yeah, then I'll be good. Just take it easy, and yeah, I've been letting my legs rest a bit, and I noticed next I have what they call the Unicoi Gap, and there's a town called Helen, and Helen is like a real small, like kind of German town, and they say it's a real touristy town, and it makes you feel like it's kind of one of those small towns in the Alps. And they have apparently real good German bakeries and real good German pretzels. So I'm going to get myself a pretzel. Maybe I'll do a bakery thing. And they do grits down here in the south. So, and I really want to try some proper grits. It's like cream corn kind of thing. So maybe I'll do that. I'm going to put I'm trying to be vegan, kinda. Yeah. I'm being real lenient about it. And like, other than like trying something new, like grits, or things that are offered to me, then out of politeness or something, I'll accept. And, but otherwise, anything I buy at the grocery stores is still going to be all vegan. So I'm trying, but I'm already failing. So, but vegetarian 100%, that's never going to shift. But vegan, I'm going to be, try to keep that as close to vegan as possible. So anyway, even though I'm trying to be vegan, when I get to Helen, I'm going to hop into town. I'm going to get me a pretzel, probably got butter on it. I'm going to try to get me some grits, probably got milk in it. And then that's about it, though. I'm not not doing anything else. I'm going to try to get to a library, see if I can charge my stuff up, see if I can get Wi-Fi, get these videos out. This is day 8 and I still haven't been able to get anything uploaded for my dad to help out with. So hoping that happens. All right. Take care. Talk to you later. Oh, that was nice. Got myself a little canopy tunnel. Pretty cool. Makes me think of when, I don't know, you're on like a team. Everyone lines up and puts their hands in the air. And you run under the hand bridge. Feels like the trees are doing that for all the hikers. It's pretty nice. This is a nice part. Walking along the side of the mountain, and it's just a steep drop. And you just get this nice little high treetop view. It's pretty cool. And then there's also a funny story. I don't think I shared it yet. And I was at the Whitley Gap shelter, a few nights ago. And I was there by myself. I did not expect to see anyone coming, but it's so far away from the trail. and then so I'm in the shelter. It's raining, and I'm just belting as loud as I can, be in control of my voice. I'm singing. I'm chanting, some of the yogic chants that I learned in school, and then I'm also singing some of my favorite songs to sing, and I'm just as loud as I can. I'm loving it. I feel real nice. And then it's perfect timing. I sit down and I'm like, oh man. And then I was about to meditate. I was in after I did the singing, and then I did the chanting, and then after chanting I just kind of felt myself in a mood for meditation. like that calm mind space. And so I sat down, ready to do that, and then I heard someone coming, like it's, yeah, just a few minutes, and then this guy comes, and it was Walker, and he's like, I say, hey, he's like, what up? And he had a great big smile on his face, so that was nice. And I said, oh, did you hear me? He's like, yeah, I heard you. You stopped me in my tracks. I thought someone had a radio blasting down here or something. But yeah, so he heard me from, I don't know how far away. But yeah, so that was just, gave me a good laugh. Yeah, that was good. Alright, so I have to emphasize this so much, but pack it out, guys. Leave no trace. Come on, you bring it in, you bring it out. It looks like what happened here is someone did a baby wipe shower. You just wipe yourself down. They just threw it into the fire pile. It doesn't even look like they tried to light it. But if you're doing baby wipes, pack them out. Don't leave garbage around for everybody else. Don't leave garbage for rangers to clean up. Don't leave garbage where garbage ain't supposed to be. Alright, rant over. Here we go. Found a nice spot for lunch. Check it out. Got all my clothes drying in the sun. I put my shirt on my 2 trekking poles because I couldn't find anywhere else to hang it, but that's a great thing I'm going to start doing if I need to hang my clothes in the sun again. But yeah, it's a nice piece of log. Look at that. The sun's cooking it. That's great. And I also wanted to show you. Ta-da! Let's see. Wait. And ta-da! Look. You can see the fabric's coming up. I use duct tape on both sides, and maybe you can see the stitching in there. This one's easier. So I put duct tape on both sides, and I stitched it together. I don't know, how's that view? So that's what I did. That was my arts and craft project this morning. That's part of what took me a little bit to get moving. That's where they got me. And they took my gold. They went straight for the gold. So they got into my peanut butter powder, and they got into my coconut milk powder. So those, in my mind, are going to be the 2 hardest things for me to get while I'm on the trail. But I'm probably going to ask Ma and Pa to send me some of those, eventually anyway. But yeah, I was like, oh, really? You went for the gold, man. You took my gold. Got some more climbing. But today's been, yeah, pretty good. Once again, a pretty quiet day on the trail. I've only run across 2 new people that met me at camp, and then before I left, and then 2 people going southbound, doing a couple nights. What's neat is that they saw 4 snakes in like a half-mile area. So I was like, ooh, that was right after I took my lunch break. And I was thinking to myself, if I didn't take that lunch break, I could have saw all those snakes. And the one girl, it was a girl and a guy, and she says she hates snakes. So yeah, it's a shame I didn't get there first. Check this out. Do you see the wolf? That is the dead on. That's a wolf or a fox, sir. I think it's a wolf. Look at that. That's awesome. It's places like this. See all these rocks? It's all rocks and little holes between the rocks. This is where you gotta be real careful with your step, but also real careful with your trekking poles. They easily get stuck in a hole, and then you twist it hard, or you step too far forward, and then your trekking pole is now snapped or bent or loose or broken. So it's these places you gotta be real careful. I just move much more slow, and sometimes I'm not even using the trekking pole, because I mean, for me it's my tent. So it's real important that I don't break mine. So I'm just barely using them, or just being real careful. But yeah, this is more difficult terrain. Hey-oh, I just saw my first bear. Got my first bear. So that was cool. Just a glimpse of them through the trees, and they were running away. They saw me before I saw them. But yeah, it was a mama and a cub. So that's pretty neat. And yeah, that was cool. They were just out there, and then the mama bear started running. And do you know what sound a black bear makes? Something like deep in the throat kind of sound. Something like that. So anyway, mama bear's making that noise, and then I see this baby bear just fall out of the tree. she just fell out of the tree and tumbled and started running after mama. That was funny. But yeah, that was my first bear, so that was pretty cool. To the next shelter. So wait, this is Blue Mountain Shelter, and this is kind of the top of the ridge, or the mountain, and then it's only about 2 miles downhill. I don't know how many feet, more than 1,000 feet, about 1,000, a little bit more I think, downhill. Uh-oh, just about to rain. Ooh, talk about good timing, it's raining. So this would be Blue Mountain Shelter, but yeah, it's close to Helen. Anyone here? Oh, all to myself. This is nice. Look at that. Ooh, we have a whole undercover area to do stretching and cooking and everything. There's a water source just down the trail. Pass it on the way here. Some good camping. Well, maybe that was terrible video. Well, let's see what we can use. And I just wanna hold you in my arms all night, and whispering sweet words in your ears, and tell you all the things that I adore about your style. Now, not to mention your beautiful smile. So I'm all alone in here, and I remember that story from Walker about how he heard me from pretty far out. He said when I was at the last shelter by myself in the rain. This is a lot harder. Look at this rain. I got so lucky. I'm so happy. Thank you timing. Wow, I got so lucky. I know I didn't get wet at all. So anyway, I'm singing real loud to let anyone know who's out there that they're close to a shelter. But I've been singing for like a half hour or 20 minutes maybe, and no one's come yet. So I hope people are intense. But look, I'm not by myself. Dun dun dun. Look at this beautiful. Wow. Hey, beautiful. Look at those blues on his. Wow. He's so pretty.
Bag has some really good meals. It's not real expensive, but good stuff. So. Oh man.
Maybe he'll catch up on the trade. He might be ahead of us, like just like right past us.